there everyone, thanks again for tuning in to Sin's Workshop. Hope you're all having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerri Maniscalco. She's the best-selling author of the Jack the Ripper series, and as someone who is a fan of that series, I have to say I was super excited to get an advanced reader's copy of Kingdom of the Wicked, and let me just start by saying it did not disappoint. The novel takes place in Italy, in Sicily, where it follows twin witches, Emilia and Vittoria. And one of them, unfortunately, loses her life, so it's up to Emilia to try to figure out who killed her sister and why. And I think it's really cool because they're witches, they're part of a community of witches, and they are descendants of the goddess of the moon who sealed the devil in hell. And, Emilia and her sister, they didn't really believe in all the stories of their family. They're just like, okay, well, we're witches, yeah, but we don't really believe in the Malvagio, who are the princes of hell. And you've got one for every sin. You've got Pride, who is the devil. Not that should be surprising to anyone. I think Lucifer's downfall was that he was very prideful, very vain. But you also have wrath and envy, greed, lust. Those are just the ones that we encounter, but I'm sure there are 7 of them, so yes, 7 sins. We're assuming they are the princes of hell, and I think that was really cool. How Maniscalco, how she brought this to life. I thought it was brilliant, and I love the storytelling. I loved the pacing because it's not just fantasy, it's also kind of a mystery. She has to put together her twin sister's last days of her life, and there's lots of magic involved, lots of demons, lots of secrets. So she's discovering her sister had this whole life outside of them, and it's kind of destroying her because she's like, we were twins, we told each other everything. But she's also discovering a lot of her ancestry. Emilia, she's discovering so much of her past, of her family, of the magic that's there, and I really think that that's really compelling because that's what keeps the story interesting. She's unraveling centuries worth of secrets and lies that have been passed down and warped throughout the ages. And needless to say, she is forming a bond with Wrath in this novel, and I love it. I love Wrath as a prince. You can never really get his motivations. Like, is he just evil? Is he not evil? Is he just Wrath? Like, there's a lot of gray area, in this novel. No one's just evil. No one's just good. There is a lot of gray area in this story, and I love that. Kerri, I love how she kind of pinpoints on this. It's like nothing's neither good or bad. It just is. It's intent. It's how you use your magic, how you use your power that makes you either good or bad. And I think that goes the same for, the princes of hell. And I really do like that she touched upon this. I do think it was really compelling as far as the story goes. And the pacing is amazing. I pretty much flew through this book. I couldn't put it down near the end. The first half, there's a lot of world building, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of misdirection. But once you reach the halfway point, you're just like, okay, I need to know what's going to happen next. And I needed to know what's going to happen next. So I just continued to read and read and read. I think I was up until 3 in the morning, just last night, reading this book because I couldn't put it down. I needed to, and by just last night, I mean like a week ago by the time this airs. But I thought it was incredibly compelling how it moved and how it flourished and how it just progressed from beginning to end. I do love the tension. I do love the character development too, and I love the dynamic between Carrie and between Amelia and Wrath. I do love their dynamic. I think they have a really strong dynamic that builds. You kind of know there's going to be some sort of romance between them, but there's also this growing friendship. But it's just kind of, tempered because of Amelia's distrust of rightfully, of the Prince Wrath. And I do like it. I do like the development of the relationship. I do like the magic in the story, and I do think it is a compelling read. It was ultimately super impressive. And once again, I love all the Italian that is in the story. There are little tidbits of Italian and in the story, and I love how Amelia, she loves to cook as well. Her mind always goes towards cooking. I do love that plot twist near the end. I have to say, though, I did see it coming when I read it. I was just like, I knew it. But it didn't, disappoint me either, because there was more to it. Like, yes, I knew it. I guess you can hear my cat JJ, who's just meowing for attention. But I thought it had its own twist to it that I didn't expect. So while it was, in hindsight, I saw it coming like a mile away. I'm like, I don't trust this dude. And I was just like, but should I? I'm like, maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. No, I was right. But I was right for the wrong reasons. And that's what I liked. I do think it's great when, even though I see it coming, the author kind of still takes me by surprise by throwing something else into the mix. And that's what I did enjoy about it. That there was something more to it. Something else involved in the mix. So, overall, I have to say, Kingdom of the Wicked, I loved it. Like I said, it has a lot of mystery, it has a lot of magic, it has a lot of fantasy, it has a lot of darkness to it as well, to keep the tension and the mystery engaging. And, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars. I'm a huge fan of her writing style. This novel, what Carrie does is she creates such a wonderful story. And they're very dark stories, but there's such, levity to it. I feel like that's the wrong word choice, but you're just kind of drawn in. You're drawn in by these characters. She gives the character so much personality and life, and I think that's key in her writing. She does very well with creating a very good mystery involving lots of, misdirection, and even if you do see it coming, you're still kind of taken aback by some of the twists and turns surrounding it, and I think that's what makes it really compelling, that nothing in this novel is 100% predictable. I only saw this one element, but I didn't see anything else coming. It really did take me by surprise, and it really did make it an enjoyable read. And that's what she does. She did that with her Jack the Ripper series. I didn't see it coming. It was completely and wholly unpredictable. But that's what I like about her writing, how unpredictable it is. How she builds up this mystery to keep the reader engaged with compelling and engaging characters and character dynamics. That is what makes her a very strong writer. So, Kingdom of the Wicked, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars because it really did blow me away. And once again, I'm so happy to read another book that I was highly anticipating that did not disappoint me. So, once again, Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Go ahead and give it 5 out of 5 stars. I really do hope you will check this book out. Please check it out from your local library if money is too tight. And if money is not too tight, please purchase the book on bookshop.org. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.